Okay, this one's for Jasmine Lee, who's asked us to put a TRX in. For those at home that don't have a TRX, that's fine. What you want is something, basically you can have two tie-down straps tied to attach to the pole. It should be about 8 foot or 7 foot or thereabouts. Just make sure they're secure. TRX has an anchor point here, and that's why this works so well. It's basically what they call a TRX suspension system. You can do a whole body workout on this, which is fantastic, and that's what we do. So the first exercise for you guys at home, and the way we're going to do it today is you're going to operate for 30 seconds per exercise. And we're going to do it in 3 exercises focusing on the same body part or the same muscle groups, and then we'll rotate into another 3 exercises. So you work for 30 seconds of one exercise, go straight into the next exercise for 30 seconds, and then the final exercise for 30 seconds. So there's a minute and a half of 3 different exercises, and I want you to repeat that set 3 times. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so the first exercise is squats. Alright, so it's very simple, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Now you can get quite deep with this. And the key is obviously we don't want to be using the arms too much, so just use your fingertips. I always use my fingertips. And these are the handles and these are the stirrups. So again, you can either use just one hand so you're not getting as much support. But if you're finding that hard, go back to 2 and start to pull yourself up a little bit using more the upper body. So that's your squats. Next one's a little bit more complicated, so we go straight into single leg squats. So it's pistol squats, which is that exercise there. Again, purely for the sake that that's going to be quite difficult for a lot of people. You'll use your upper body a fair bit to bring yourself back up. But as you get more confident, you can take the upper body out of the equation. So just go to the single arm, all right, and then back down to single finger. So that's your single leg squat. So third in the squat series is the curtsy. Now the single leg squats and the curtsy, obviously it's alternate legs. So what I'll do with your single leg squats is just rotate. Okay, so you can get through 30 seconds, and the same for the curtsy. Now the key with the curtsy is you can go to actually a single strap, and the key to this is you go through, okay, and then come back down, and then take it through again. And what you create is a moustache at the top. All right, and now all of a sudden I've got a single handle to use. Okay, and I'm just going to hopefully have enough room here. Take this ball weight. And the curtsy we did in some workouts the other day, and this is simply take the leg behind, okay? Now while I'm here, and you don't have to do this one today, this is a really good exercise. It's a sprinter's squat, okay? You put your back leg into the stirrup, take a step forward, and from this movement, you're up, okay? So quite a dynamic, aggressive exercise. You can start without the jump, but that's a progressive version. All right, that's not required today, but it is one for the purposes of another idea. So you've just knocked off the legs. All right, you've done 3 rounds of those 3 exercises at 30 seconds a piece. Now we target the back, so we're back out to 2 handles again. Now the key to this is the closer your feet are to the anchor point, the harder the exercise becomes. So if you want to make it easier, step away from the anchor point. You want to make it harder, you increase the angle, and the exercise gets more difficult. Very important that we keep the shoulders on the shelf here. We don't round them as we come in. All right, and one of the keys to that is to keep the hands upright. All right, keep the shoulders externally rotated and draw your chest through. Okay, still and stable, 30 seconds of that. This is targeting the back and the biceps. All right, the next exercise on this is the lion row. This one's a killer. So we go down, and we want to try and get, now it's not ideal for me because I prefer that to be at full extension, but I'll take what I can get at the moment. And from this movement here, all I'm trying to do is bring my shoulders up to the same height as my hands without arching my back, okay? So I just simply draw up, down, up, down, up, down, up, okay? Neutral spine at all times. So that's your lion row, and then the last one is a reverse fly. This one targets the back of the shoulders, the posterior delts. So we come up and out, okay? Up and out. You saw me just change my foot position there because I wasn't getting enough angle. So I actually do start to really feel that in the back of the shoulders. Great exercise, particularly for us at the moment who are sitting down in this triple flexion position, and we're getting really rounded, so we want to strengthen these back of these shoulders up. On to our third set of exercises. We've gone from the back now to the front. So this one here, I'm going to lengthen these out a little bit before I start because I want to get more range in the movements. Okay, make it a little bit more difficult for me. So it's 30 seconds of push-ups. All right, once again, make sure the grips are in neutral. We drop down and we drop and we come up. Sorry, drop down, come up. If I want to make that easier for myself, I take my feet and the handles away from the anchor point, come down and up. Okay, so find your range that you can do that comfortably for 30 seconds. We can simply from that point go into a plank. So again, just assuming the most comfortable position. Now, my preference for me at the moment is to be down here. That's harder. Okay, so I'm holding that for 30 seconds. And we know what the plank is. We want to keep our core engaged. We want to keep our glutes switched on. From there, we go into the push hold. This is brutal. So it's this position here and holding that. So it's in the bent arm push-up position. See how you go for 30 seconds of that. Again, if you can't complete that, you come back up and come up to a standing position. All right, the second and last round is the ab series. These ones again, really nice and dynamic movement and gets the full, I suppose the full range of your abdominals working. So all the way from your lower abs through your middle abs up to your upper tier. First exercise we'll start with is the ab pendulums. All right, again, these are pretty complicated. So only try them in a small range of motion until you're comfortable. So you can see how I've just slotted my top of my feet into the stirrups here. I then take my feet back, okay, and the pendulums are back. All right, so it's really driving the obliques, bringing the legs side to side, 30 seconds. All right, this is going to be as tough on your arms as it is on your core. From that, we've done 30 seconds, we go into the push-up, all right, and once we've done a push-up, we're actually going to draw the legs in also, okay? So I think they call these ones atomic push-ups from memory. So it's push, in, push, in, push. If you can't get that push-up in, just drag your legs in, all right? 30 seconds of those. They look pretty hard. I'm sweating it up where each one of them. Last exercise, mountain climbers. So nice, still, stable, neutral position. Make sure the feet are even. Just bringing the legs in, 30 seconds. 3 rounds of that, and I'm sure you're going to feel your stomach. Get ready for the last one to come. Here we go. Okay, and the last set is one that's really going to flog your legs. I'm not going to lie to you. Your heart rate's going to be up, your legs are going to be sore. It's a really good way to finish. It is 8 rounds of 20 seconds, okay? 8 rounds of 20 seconds with a 10-second recovery, so it's Tabata. 20 seconds of squat jumps. Okay, so complete 20 seconds of that, 10-second rest, straight back in. 8 rounds of that, 1 exercise, finish on a high. Good luck with it. Let me know how you go with it. Thank you.